Hello, beautiful Aries. How are you? I hope you are doing fantastic. I am Elena Valdez, and I am here to do your relationship tarot reading, non-romantic, for the month of September. I will be posting another reading, relationship reading, dedicated to love and romantic topics. However, I'm realizing that many of us out there really need a bit more guidance when it comes to other relationships, potentially sibling, friends, coworkers, parental, children, etc. Okay, so we're going to try this. This is a new topic that I'm going to be reading. I'm going to try and see if this is helpful to all of you. I will be using a spread created by Lisa Papez. I'm pretty sure I am mispronouncing her last name, but I will put her down. I'll give her the credit down below in the description. I did tweak it a little bit. I did add an additional position to her original spread. But the majority of this relationship spread was created by her. Okay, so just want to make sure that credit is given where credit is due. And let's get started, beautiful Aries. You have been my top subscribers and my top watchers here so far on my little tiny channel, and I thank you for that. I appreciate you so much and hope to continue serving you. All right, beautiful Aries, let's get started. And we are going to start with the heart of the issue, and then the needs, your needs in this particular relationship, their needs. So remember, you can be tuning in here for a family situation, a sibling situation, coworker situation. So this is your needs in the relationship, their needs in the relationship, and then we have your contribution to the relationship, their contribution to the relationship, relationship strength, the struggle. And this is the position that I added for myself. And it is what you truly want as an outcome, what they truly want as an outcome. Let me move this over so you can see this. And we have the advice. Actually, I'm going to move this up here because I'm going to finish it off with, actually, I'm going to move it here again. All right, let's get started, beautiful Aries. Okay, so whatever relationship you are tuning in for, it seems that the heart of the issue is described here by the Nine of Cups. And already, just looking at the imagery, do you see how she has her hands folded, her arms are folded, her legs are folded, sometimes indicating a little bit of stubbornness, a little bit of closed offness. But the Nine of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups on its own does not describe those things, right? The Nine of Cups on its own is about indulgence, maybe a little overindulgence. So it could be that the underlying issue here, or the heart of the issue within this relationship, Aries, is that someone is maybe feeling a little overindulgent, maybe even, I'm going to go as far as saying, entitled to something. So maybe you feel entitled to their energy, or they feel entitled to your energy. There's almost like a expectation here, and like an expectation of indulgence, or an expectation of me, give me what I need, give me the attention I need. Let's just go have fun. Let's just be debaucherous. Let's just do things without the responsibility that comes with it, right? Because the Nine of Cups is indulgence at the center of it. But in this particular deck, which by the way, I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck, a gift that was gifted to me recently by someone very special. So it's a sweet deck for me. And the Nine of Cups in this particular deck It's, yes, it's about the indulgence, but it's also about a stubbornness around that and an entitlement around that. So that's the heart of the issue here, beautiful Aries. All right, so then we move into your needs, Aries, within this relationship. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. You really want to work hard here. You want to focus. You want to continue investing into it. You really want your needs in this relationship, Aries, is for the other to also work towards this connection just as hard. You may be dealing with a coworker situation here with the Eight of Pentacles. It doesn't need to be. It can be any other relationship that's non-romantic, where your needs here, you're basically saying, I need you to work a little harder towards this. Like, I can't be the only one putting in all the work and all the effort. Their needs in this relationship, beautiful Aries, is the Page of Wands. Some of you, this is a child-parent situation. Or maybe you are a leader of a company and you have someone that's working under you. There's a feeling here, or some of you, this could be a sibling situation, because their needs here is the beginner stance. The Page of Wands is curious. They just want to enjoy life. They're not at knight, queen, or king status yet. They're taking things lightly. They're just following the things that inspire them. Okay, they are following the things that inspire them, the things that are shiny, the things that make sense, the things that make them have fun. And you're over here saying, but we need to work harder. Let's work harder. I'm putting in all the work. I'm working day in, day night, and you're off having fun. You're off, having exciting moments, and you're dropping the ball. Then we go into your contribution towards this relationship. Yeah, see, you're the one working hard here. Queen of Pentacles, this is your contribution, Aries. This is about you putting in the time, the effort. Essentially, what I'm getting here, Aries, is that you're creating the stability here. You are creating the security, the stability, the consistency, the constancy. There's something here that you're offering, and your contribution to this relationship is this groundedness, is this ability to just reel it all in, right? Like reel it all in, like really ground things thoroughly. Their contribution, the sun. So you're dealing with someone, Aries, who is jovial, they're fun, they're creative, they're expansive. Like, I feel like you're doing all the work and they just want to have fun, right? I feel that for a lot of you, this is a child-parent relationship. For others of you, this is in the workplace and you're carrying on the load of the team, and someone else is just having fun, being creative, enjoying the process. Again, this could be sibling relationship. Please let me know in the comments what relationship you're tuning in for. But the bottom line here, Aries, is, look, you can't make this up. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in your energy, and you have the Page of Wands and the Sun in their energy. So this is like major contrast. You have someone who's working hard here to maintain something, to maintain security, stability, constancy. And then you have someone here who's like, woo. And it can potentially be that you're providing this container for this person, right? Aries, like, it seems to me like you're the one who's providing this beautiful space for someone to be able to shine, for someone to be able to really thrive and do what they need to do for themselves. And they're enjoying it, right? But maybe in that enjoyment, they're not realizing the entitlement. They're not realizing how their lack of responsibility or their lack of putting in some of the work and effort is potentially making you feel like it's a little bit out of balance, right? So with the relationship strength, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this may potentially be someone you're working with. But the Three of Pentacles speaks of the strength being collaboration. So the two of you do collaborate well. And you also bring different strengths and weaknesses to this collaboration, different knowledge bases. You're both very knowledgeable and talented in different areas. And so you bring the differences in your collaboration to the table here. And that's the strength of this connection. The struggle, the Hermit. So the struggle here is, it's like there's like an impasse here. Like imagine somebody who's working really hard, somebody's having a ton of fun, and then right smack in the middle, there's this energy of the Hermit, meaning it's almost like each individual is doing their own thing, their own way, and separate from. And so that's the issue here, is that we're not, it's like even though there's collaboration and you have talents and wisdom and knowledge and experience that are opposite and therefore do well in collaboration, there's also a sense that maybe there's too much independence on both sides. Like with the Hermit here, this is about individuals going inward and isolating themselves and experiencing their own energy within themselves. So it could be that you're both enjoying your energy separately, even though you should be collaborating, because there's a lot of strength there. And because some things are not being spoken, because you're kind of off doing your own thing here with the Hermit and isolating, there's like a lack, there's like a gap, there's like a bridge that needs to be created between these two very different ways of doing life. All right, so then we move into what you truly want as an outcome in this relationship, beautiful Aries. The Queen of Wands. Yes, the Queen of Wands is very much about expressing who they truly and uniquely are in the world. So what you truly want here, Aries, is you want both of you to be able to express your authenticness. You want both of you to be able to really share your natural talents with one another. But also what I'm getting here, Aries, what you want as an outcome is you want to be respected as the leader of your throne. I'm getting the sense that for some of you, maybe you're the older sibling, maybe you are the senior in your colleague workspace and you're not being given the credit necessarily, even though you're putting all the work. Maybe you're the child of a parent who doesn't see you as the leader, or maybe you're the child, or maybe you're the parent who's not seen as the leader. The Queen of Wands is leading in an authentic, respectful and respected way. So the fact that this came up and what you truly want as an outcome is that someone's not viewing you necessarily, maybe because they're off doing their own thing, playing and what have you. And so you're in this place of, no, this is who I am. Please give me the respect as a leader that I deserve. And what they want as an outcome is they want to also be a leader in their own right. Right? But here's the thing. You start off with 8 of Pentacles and you're already vibing in a queen mentality. So you're not asking to jump abruptly from like a page to a queen. Where over here, this other individual quite literally is operating on page level. And pages are not bad, not at all. It's just that they're focused more on the lesser. It's more about learning. The page is more focused on learning and growing and inspiration and communication, less than actually leading, right? They just kind of want to join in on the fun and join in on the learning, but they're not quite ready to teach yet or lead yet. But here you have an individual who wants the power of leadership. The Emperor is the leader of all leaders in the deck. And so we've got this person that you're dealing with who is operating in a non-emperor way, but what they truly want from this relationship is to be seen like an emperor, like a leader. And quite literally, it feels like they sort of want to almost receive credit above yours here, because you're not asking for more than how you're operating. In other words, you're not being unrealistic, Aries. Like you are just asking for what's rightfully yours, like your true and honest credit for the work that you're actually doing. There's sort of, which now this makes sense here with the entitlement card, or Nine of Cups. Just to be clear, the Nine of Cups card is not per se the entitlement card. It's just, this is how I'm interpreting it. This is how intuitively it's showing up for me in this reading, that you are dealing with somebody who maybe wants to take in less responsibilities, but wants all the credit here with the Emperor. And so, yeah, that's going to create some snags, right? It's like, well, how do you want me to treat you like the Emperor when you're behaving like the Page of Wands? Or your needs are the Page of Wands, right? Because this is not behavior, this is the needs, but the needs are showing up in their behavior. So let's see what the advice is. The advice is temperance. Yeah, see? So temperance is about balancing extremes. And I think this is the issue here, is that you have two very different individuals. However, I am getting the sense that one, potentially the other person you're working here with or dealing with, has an unrealistic expectation of how they should be seen, right? Or how they should be treated based on how they're actually doing life. And the temperance is confirming things are out of whack. Things are not in balance here, Aries. And so that's the advice. The advice is to really get clear, both of you being able to get clear about what is not in balance here. Like, what is extremely out of whack. This is very much, temperance is very much about taking the extremes and merging them or balancing them, but also being clear and honest about the role we play in this imbalance. Like, is there something here, Aries, that you're enabling? Are you enabling this person, whomever this is, to go off and have some fun and enjoy the day without putting in the work and effort like you're doing? Like, are you enabling that somehow? Because when the temperance comes up in the advice position, this is the advice for both of you. So this tells me that in some regard, there is some potential enabling happening from your end here. All right, so let's close out this reading with an oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And you have Message in a Bottle. Let's read the message. Let's see. 14. Okay, so message in a bottle. The meaning: communication, a sign, pointing the way to your highest good. And we're going to read the interpretation under relationship, okay? You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in a form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. So, Aries, I think there is an opportunity here to have an honest conversation with this individual about how you are feeling a bit. Like, there's a feeling of maybe being taken for granted on your side here. And so I think with this oracle, it's encouraging you to allow this person to speak truly and honestly to how they are feeling, right? And then maybe that's where we can begin this process of tempering things and creating balance so that both sides can have their needs met, right? Because that's really what this comes down to here. It's like there are specific needs here. This person clearly needs to be able to play, shine, and be inspired. But so do you, beautiful. You deserve that as well, right? And currently, there's just too much. It's like you're carrying the weight of, or the brunt of this relationship, it feels like, in whatever capacity that is for you. So whether it's in the workplace, a sibling situation, a friendship even. This could be a friendship too, right? Where your friend just wants to have fun all the time, buddy it up, and then maybe it's encroaching upon your ability to focus on your work and do the things you need to do. Okay, beautiful Aries, I hope that this was helpful for you, and I will get into the love reading next for you. Bye.